Hi everyone, it's Sophia again, and today I'm going to show you guys how to do a web page design, so how to create your own website. I'm going to be using a very easy website to do this. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to go onto the internet and you're going to type in wix.com, and this is where we're going to create a website. And it's the first one normally. Now you do need a account for this, but it is free. So I'm just going to sign in as mine. And this is also what I use to create my website that you guys are currently on. So I am just going to be putting this in. So the only requirement is an email address. So it's very convenient because most people already have that. And then you're just going to want to put in your password that you have. Alright, so this will take you to this. Now, because I already have some sites made up, it shows this, but for you guys, you're going to want to go to templates. And now this is where you're going to see a bunch of different ideas for your web page. So you can choose from businesses and all these different ones. So for me, I'm just going to choose a very easy one. So I'm going to pick personal, and I'm just going to pick the first one here. So you're going to want to click edit, but if you'd like, you can see the view. So we'll press view, and this is just showing you what the template looks like and how your website will look. Now, when you do choose a template, it's pretty strict, so you're going to want to make sure that you choose one that you like, because sometimes it won't let you switch the layout or colors. So this is just a very simple one, home page, and then a menu bar to switch each thing. So I'm going to go edit this site because I enjoy this template. I'm just going to let this load. And it's just being very slow right now. So now that we're here onto our template, it's going to show you a video on how to use the website, but we don't need that. So right here is how you can switch everything. So you can go to pages, and these are all the different pages that this website has. And these are very easy to change, so I'm just going to click on the fashion. And I'm going to right click and go on to this little tool here. And this is going to give me the settings of the page. So I can switch the page name if I'd like to and add a page description. So I'm going to switch this to tutorial and press done. So as you can see now, that switched it to tutorial. And then you can also add pages. So I'm going to add a page, and then it gives you some options, but I'm just going to keep it simple. And I'm going to change this page to the end, just because that'll be the last page on my website. So going back to the first page, we're going to go to tutorial. And here it already gave you a layout, but I'm just going to start from scratch. So everything here, I'm just going to click the delete button, so that way it's all in my hands to create this page. And the good thing about Wix is it's very easy to use. You do not need to use any HTML tags, which can get a little tricky. And so here we are. Now if you go here, as you can see where we are on page, there's also design, add, app market, and settings. The three that normally get used the most are these three: the page, design, and add. So I'm going to click design, and we're going to go to background. Now I'm going to change this background just to make it a little bit more personal and to my liking. But you certainly do not need to do this. So some of them may take a while to load, but as you can see, there's simple ones up here, and then it gets a little bit more detailed and cool things, and I'm sure everybody can find something that they like. So I don't want to go too crazy with this, and I'm just going to pick these polka dots right here. So now that just switched the background of my website, and now for this page I'm going to go to add, and then you can add a text, image, picture, media, shapes and lines, buttons, menus, many different things. For me, I'm going to start off with the text, and I'm going to do title, or you could do paragraph. I'm going to start off with the title for this paper. I'm going to move this to the top, and you're just going to double click as it says to do, and then you can edit exactly what you want to write in this. And just like Word and other Microsoft, it has the font size, font color, and all the basics for what we need to do. So if you go here, as you can see now, this is to the right. If you click on this button, you can do center, to the left, or justify. So I'm just going to go center, and I'm going to name this page my first web page just for fun, and I'm going to highlight that and switch the color just to something simple, just nice purple. So there you go, you have your title, and this is, again, you can just click on it and edit text. You can delete it, it's all up to you. And you can also switch the font size to what you'd like, or you can bold it. So I'm going to switch it to 30 and bold it. So as you can see, that looks a bit more like a title. I'm going to move that up there. And then, like I said, you can also add a paragraph. So we're going to go to text, add a paragraph, and again, like Word, this is basically a text box where you can just adjust it to the size that you need, edit text, and I'm going to write, here is my very first paragraph using wix.com to create a website. Now this can go on longer, and I'm just going to move this over here so we can add some more things. Now the only thing is you want to be careful, because as you can see there's these lines here, and that's just telling you that anything out of these lines is going to be off the page when you preview it or publish it, which we will do later. So you're going to want to move this so that way the H is still in here, and it does get a little tricky, so there we go. I'm going to show you guys how to add an image. So you're going to go to add image and an image. Now I already have added images on my accounts from my website that you guys are seeing now, so there might be some that come up here, but for you guys this will be all blank. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to upload image, and this is going to take you to your photo gallery in your computer, and I'm just going to add this Criminal Minds picture. So now this just brought it to your photo library within Wix. So then you're going to click on the photo that you'd like and say add image. And again, you can move this, adjust the size, all of that, just like you could in using Microsoft products. So there we are. Another thing that you could add if you'd like is some media. So that is how I uploaded these YouTube videos. So what you would do for that is you'd go to add, media, video. You could also add a SoundCloud, document, all of these different ways of media. So I'm just going to say we were going to add a video. Now this gives you a already one example. So if you'd go here and then again to video, you could add your own URL, and that's the only thing that it requires. So there you are, and you can also move these and adjust these just like you could the picture. So because I added two, I'm just going to delete one. So just by clicking on it and then pressing the little trash can is the delete. And I'm just going to make this look a little nicer and go here. And there we are. So you can press the save button, which is just going to save it within your account. And you could add a site name, but I'm not going to do that right now, just because I don't need it. But we can preview it. So this is how exactly it's going to look like if somebody were to search up your URL. So this is what our webpage would look like when somebody searches it up. You come down here, you can check the home, and as you can see, this is it, and the same goes for every single one of the papers when you go to edit them. It's very easy. And if you were to save this right now, you'd notice that it would say it is saved but not published. What that means is that there's no URL right now, so nobody can find this website. So what you want to do is when you press publish, you can press publish, you'd give yourself a name, and your account number and your name of your site will pop up within Wix, and then people can find it with your URL. So it is that simple, and thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!